But the Western Conference, dog, the Western Conference it's flipped upside down. It's flipped up. Dallas is gonna beat added Clay. You forgot about that.
No,
Dallas
I
added
didn't.
Clay.
I didn't. I did not forget that. I didn't.
Like Warriors ain't gonna be the same.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Do Steph stay there? Do Steph stay through the whole thing, Lord?
Yeah, he going down with that shit.
That's gonna be tough though, P.
Nah, it's all legacy. It's everything right now for him is icing on the cake, dog.
You tripping?
Think he
Losing.
wants a fifth?
Fuck out of it. Losing hurts.
I bet you.
Fuck out of here, nigga. Man, we both been in there when you losing, bro.
But like when you ain't
give a fuck about what type of bread you making. I don't give a fuck about all that, man.
I mean, obviously he want to win, but if you ain't got the personnel, then you got to be realistic. They don't have a championship team right now.
They don't.
That's constructed.
They don't.
But that's what Ticket asked you. Would he go somewhere else?
Would you?
I don't see him going nowhere else.
So you sit there, you lose 2-3 years?
I'm gonna sit there and play my heart out for the fans who appreciated me all these years.
Word.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give the game what the game gave me, and I'm gonna hold my head up, and whatever it is, it's gonna be. I'm gonna practice hard every day. I'm gonna play hard every day, and whatever happen. But I ain't gonna run to try to win another championship.
No, you say that. But
this is where I planted my seed. This is where I grew my flowers. This is where my roots is. I done made this what it is.
I'm older.
Yeah, I'm older now. My family, I got this crib here. I'm most likely gonna live out here probably when I'm done, or you know.
He live there. He live there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, I mean, I just don't see it.
So 2 years of losing?
Man, listen, he gonna play his heart out for 2 years.
And lose?
It ain't gonna be on him.
It's his team.
I mean, I don't see it. I just don't see it.
I'm just saying, do you stay loyal and go through 2 years of just heartache and just losing, and that's gonna be damage to the wrist. That's gonna be.
No, it ain't. I saw Cole.
Yeah, Cole lost. Well,
Yeah, he
we all
lost his last couple years, but he still went hard, didn't he?
Yeah, he went hard.
Yeah, he wasn't complaining.
But it was cold though. It's cold.
Yeah, that's Steph.
Yeah,
that's Steph. He carried that and go to state.
You don't think Lloyd trying to chase? You don't think he won another championship somewhere? You don't think he
I'm
won?
sure he do.
Right.
But he ain't gonna go chase it.
I don't know. He's still looking good. Lloyd, he's still, man, that motherfucker look unbelievable, low key.
Man, he needs some help.
Bro, he needs some help in the West.
I mean, if you want to try to trade him to where?
I'm asking you, GM.
I mean, the only way I see Golden State getting back to where they need to get back, if they can find a way to get Giannis over there.
Giannis?
Yeah.
In Golden State?
Yeah.
That's random.
Well, I mean, that's
you got some inside information. That's all that is.
No.
Yeah, you do. You got that sneaky ass I got in the back, ha 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 look on your face. I know you.
I mean, I'm saying that
this how you look when
way,
you on some surprise birthday shit. You know what I'm saying? He can't hold water. I know when you lying. You lying?
No, I said that's the only way.
Lying. That's that line. Look, he gonna go.
I'm just trying to picture any kind of scenario. So I don't know.
I don't know. Like, real shit, like the Dame to Milwaukee was a random. When you said that, like, man, the Dame can get to Milwaukee, I was looking at you like, why the fuck with Dame, man? I was looking, and then it happened.
I know, that was crazy.
Yeah, you had inside information.
Nah, I just be putting on the GM hat and I be trying to like
get your ass out
saying that's the best case scenario.
Get out of here.
I ain't watching the game.
You on Love Island, nigga. Right.
Why ain't watching the game?
P on Love Island, season 7.
I wanted to ask you guys something we didn't think would happen. Wyc Grousbeck, the Celtics are up for sale. Jeff Bezos, we talked about it months ago.
He said he wasn't.
He said he would never sell the team, and lo and behold, the value's as high as it is right now, estimated $6-7 billion. Jeff Bezos rumored, but that's been kicked around as that's not true. Curious for you guys, you were a part of the team. Who would you like to see own the team? Because I think whoever owns the team influences the success of the team.
So it's different when you got it in your hand.
Who would I like to own the team?
All this other shit, when you hear somebody like, man, I would never, man. And then it get in your hand, shit, it's in my hand now. Right. You hear me? So I get it. Wyc and this ownership group has brought the Celtics to where we know it to be. I thought they was great operators. I thought they was really, really about the culture and really encapsulated that Northeast. You feel me? Like they are real Bostonians. They understood the assignment when it came to like the Celtics, and they put a lot of they're going to put a lot of pressure on the next group, because if you don't embody It's certain types of it's certain franchises that you got to embody the DNA of the franchise.
Yeah.
Certain franchises encapsulate how the city's mentality and how the people are.
So, it does seem that Giannis Antetokounmpo joining the Golden State Warriors would honestly be fantastic for what they are trying to do. But when we look even a step further, we also do see that Giannis could be a perfect fit since the Warriors did miss out on Lauri Markkanen earlier on this offseason. Now, Giannis last season did average 30.4 points, 11.5 rebounds, and 6.5 assists. And when it comes to Milwaukee Bucks in general, they definitely have had a couple of lackluster NBA playoffs, with most recent season not doing very well, even though they did acquire none other than Damian Lillard. So it doesn't seem that Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks haven't been working out the best way that they could, and because of that, Giannis may want on his way out if he wants an actual shot at winning another NBA championship. When it comes to Giannis and the Bucks, it doesn't seem to be working as well, even though he has been averaging 30.4 points, 11.5 rebounds, and 6.5 assists. And because of that, we definitely still see him being an absolute superstar, which he definitely is, but on top of that, we also have seen him shoot an effective field goal percentage of 62%, which I think is fantastic. So when it comes to Giannis, I think he would honestly be a perfect fit, not just due to the reasons that he is a superstar, but when it comes to his inside presence, it is definitely something that the Golden State Warriors desperately need. When we look at the Golden State Warriors, as we all know, we do know that the Warriors definitely struggled a lot last season due to the fact that they did run a lot of small ball last season, which didn't really pan out the way that they could. Giannis being 6'11", massive wingspan, 242 pounds, he can provide that inside presence that is definitely needed, especially for this Golden State Warriors team. He can play that center position, but also run the floor really well, and teaming up with Steph and Curry would honestly just be a matchup nightmare for everyone. Steph Curry, not only just the greatest shooter ever, but also fantastic on a pick and roll situation, and we could see Giannis and Steph probably produce one of the best pick and roll situations we have ever seen. Giannis handling the roll situation, dominating the inside, and Steph getting enough of a screen to be able to throw up a three-point shot and as soon as possible. So it does seem that the mix can definitely work, and the duo would definitely be something would be exciting to watch. But on top of that, when we look at Steph all throughout last season, he did average 26.4 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 5.1 assists. So he did a great job for the Golden State Warriors. And as he does get older, getting into his late 30s, it is definitely evident that Steph Curry wants to make the most of his career and doesn't want to waste any more time in order to really do something special and hopefully win another NBA championship. So because of those reasons, we definitely see the Golden State Warriors trying to mix it up and really trying to do something different due to the fact that they definitely need a lot of help in a lot of categories. We saw them not really do too well when it came to everything last season, and when we look even further, we see that they rank 13th in field goal percentage. They also rank only 7th in 3-point percentage, and 2-point percentage they only rank 13th. Now, that may not sound too bad. They definitely are in the top 15. However, when you look even further and you see that the times that they did win an NBA championship, they almost ranked top 5 in every single category. Whether it's points, rebounds, assists, steals, it did not matter. They pretty much ranked top 5 in everything. And we actually see that in the most recent season, they ranked the lowest they ever did when it came to blocks, which was 23rd they ranked, and also steals, which they ranked 23rd, and free throw attempts, which they ranked 27th. So there's definitely a lot of work that needs to be done, and it does seem that Golden State Warriors, although they are a great team, it does seem that the small ball lineup that they used to run doesn't seem to be working at the same extent that they used to as always. Now, when it comes to, a team like the Warriors, what I do think they need on top of someone like Giannis is definitely a lot more shooters around them, and they have done a really good job at getting Buddy Hield and also deanthony Melton. But you can never run out too many shooters, especially big shooters coming off the bench, and I definitely think that if they did get Giannis, they maybe could get another great role player in that Milwaukee Bucks team in order for that to happen. Now, in order for this trade to happen, I do believe that Milwaukee Bucks are not going to give up Giannis for nothing special. So they definitely would have to put up a really big deal. A couple of names that have been mentioned when it comes to this deal actually going through is Draymond Green, Jonathan Kuminga, Brandin Podziemski, and also maybe a couple of first round, second round draft picks. And I think that is fair to a certain extent due to the fact that you are getting a generational talent and a player that could not only just just be a superstar now, but can also be a superstar once Steph Curry retires and continue on the legacy in a Golden State Warriors uniform. So it may be a big risk, but at the same time, it may be a risk worth fighting for due to the fact that a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo does not come, every single draft. So it would be a big trade, and I think the Golden State Warriors would have to give up and pretty much trade the core big three that they've already started, since Klay Thompson is now over at Dallas, but they would have to continue to give them up in order for this to actually work. But it could actually work in their favor, as they are getting a superstar in Giannis Antetokounmpo. We see that Steph Curry continues to play at a high level, and I think if they do want an actual shot at winning the NBA championship, the team that they have right now is definitely not to that standard. So they definitely need to push it even further in order for that to happen, and there's definitely a lot that can happen, especially during this NBA offseason. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.